Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back today with another No Money Spent episode. I think number 39 in our series. Yeah, we're pretty far along here. And obviously we got a lot of good stuff to get into here, so just wait on it. But before we get into it, I just wanted to say it is July 1st, so happy Canada Day to all my Canadians out there. Yeah, that's about it. Also, this is my first video I've recorded since I hit 200k subscribers here on YouTube, and I just wanted to say thank you very much. I know a lot of you who watch these videos probably subscribe to me, part of that 200k. I don't know, man. It's a super cool accomplishment. Thank you all very much for the support this year. Gonna do big things throughout the summer. Of course, I got lots of videos planned, and when 2K21 rolls around in the new year, it's gonna be some fun. So thank you all for choosing to hit subscribe. I encourage you, if you haven't yet, you could do so. Help me get to 300k, but okay, we move past it. Today, as mentioned, it is July 1st, which means there is a brand new player of the month, maybe the last one. If they put out a new player of the month in August, I might not even go for it, but we do have to go for the brand new player of the month, which means I'm gonna have to show you my new lineup and talk about what we're gonna do here, the strategy. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, if you've missed it, the new player of the month, Michael Beasley, a Milwaukee Bucks card. Obviously, this card's gonna be like good, like every card they put out nowadays is, but it would have been so much cooler even for like the last month or two of the season if they had made this Michael Beasley a point guard. Like, why not, 2K? You make every other card cheesy and glitchy. So anyways, Michael Beasley, at least for the all-time Bucks team, he should be pretty cool. Oh, look at this. I have a base league award pack to open. Oh, I love me some free packs. Boy, I love it. Ah, that's tough. Now, as you can see, my MT total is depleted a bit, but that's because I bought a card or two here to boost up my lineup for this month. So I'm down under 400k. But if you remember last video, I evoed Ben Wallace and I sold him after using him in an all-time Pistons team. And let's see what we ended up with here. 193,000 MT. That's pretty good, man. I bought him for 65k. After doing the Opal Larry Bird challenges, that's a clean 120k profit. Like, that's pretty wild. That's Evo cards, definitely something they have to bring back next year. Let me just see. I usually don't like doing this because I don't like having regrets, but if I'd sold Ben Wallace at a different time, no, he probably would sell for still around 190. So high key, if you guys are still looking to make MT, this might be a cop. So that one's probably selling for 175k. Yeah, you can still flip a profit, especially if you're still doing Kobe or Opal Larry Bird challenges. Definitely the move. I also forgot to show you guys, but I did redeem. Wait, didn't I show how much? Yeah, I showed how much Gerald Green sold for last video. It was 47k. I wonder if he's still going for that price because Gerald Green's, ooh, I could have held on to this, man. Gerald Green's, Whoa, Gerald Green 60k today. His Evo requirement, 55. They are really easy. So yeah, that's another card you should use. But anyways, boys, we need to get into the lineup we're building here to go 12-0. Now, let me just say straight away, I encourage you to go follow me on Twitch. You can use the link in the description. Hopefully, as soon as tomorrow, I'll be able to fire up a 12-0 stream. It'll probably take me a few times to go through 12-0, and I will make a video on it when it eventually happens. But if you want to be there live, it's a good time. I would suggest following me on Twitch. Now, let's make a brand new lineup. We have a clean canvas, and this is gonna be some fun. Oh, I gotta change. We gotta get, it's Canada Day, bruh. We gotta get my J Canada logos and etc. in here. Okay, cool. Now, I already have in mind what my lineup's gonna be, but there might be some last second changes. So why don't we just get into it? Starting with the first three cards who absolutely have to be a part of my team. And here they are in the starting lineup. Anthony Edwards, who I just picked up. I got him for 185k with an infinity shoe. It's not a 3-point shoe, but I think that's pretty cheap. I've seen him going for like 220k at times. Regardless though, he's there at point guard, Glenn Rice shooting guard, Jerry Lucas power forward. Now, these three cards I grouped together because they are all base 98. I think, or their Dwayne Wade jumper. It doesn't matter. They have three of the cheesiest jumpers in the game. Pretty sure it's base 98. And that's what makes these three cards just like super special. Obviously, their stats and badges, they're cool. And Anthony Edwards, actually, he's a 6'5" point guard, which I definitely like. Glenn Rice, 6'7" shooting guard. Jerry Lucas, a little undersized at power forward. But each of them have the animations that make them essentially unstoppable. If I'm on my game shooting, these three cards are going to be the best on my team without a doubt. So that's why they have to be in the starting lineup. Now, it's going to take me a while. I literally haven't used Anthony Edwards once. I do know base 98, I know the jumper, but once I get it down, him, Glenn, and Jerry, like I said, they are absolutely gonna carry. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, if he's my only paid for card in this lineup, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Now, filling out the starting lineup, I don't have base 98ers, but I do have a couple pretty easy insertions into the lineup. First up is Larry Bird. Now, I guess Larry, they made him 6'9" too. I could flip-flop him and Jerry Lucas, but I still haven't really gotten Larry Bird's jumper down, if I'm being honest. I will, however, and he's a stud, man. 63 Hall of Fame badges. He finishes even better than he shoots, so I really got to take advantage of that, but that's a lot of length, a lot of size in my starting lineup, and it's all capped off at center by Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, center position is probably my weakest, if I'm being honest, or my most outdated cards. In fact, let me just put my backup center in here right away. It's going to be Wilt Chamberlain. So Wilt at 7'1", I have a 3-point shoe on him, plus Hakeem at 7 foot with a 94 3-point. Both these cards I love. That's why they're here. That's why I didn't upgrade them from last month. I just play really well with them. I recognize and understand both their jump shots. Both these cards move like crazy on defense, so I do feel good about them there. But of course, 90% of opponents I run into these days, seemingly 90%, have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And if they don't have GOAT Kareem, they've got that new James Wiseman. Both those cards for centers are just, they're a problem, man. And I can already see myself losing a few times in 12-0 and those cards being responsible. But I'm gonna start this month with Wilt and Hakeem. They worked for me last month. I hope they can handle Kareem and others. And yeah, as long as they can, like, we should be good, dude. Now, my backcourt off the bench is one that I'm familiar with because it's gonna be my starters from last month. And that is James Harden, Opal card, and Kobe Bryant. Now, like I mentioned, I started them last month and I went 12-0. James Harden, I've been talking about it for a while. They fixed his jump shot. Like, he's good now. He is smooth. He has a quick-ish jumper. James Harden is he's no slouch, so he's fine to be point guard. 6'5", just like Anthony Edwards. Kobe Bryant, low-key, very low-key, I could probably replace in this lineup, but I spent so long grinding for Kobe. I'm gonna go 12-0 with him, all right? He has to be part of the lineup. Otherwise, I'll just regret all that time I spent getting him. He's still a fine card. It's just super hard to be consistent with his jumper, but either way, that's the backcourt that I started last month and it worked for me, so I'm confident. Now, as you know, we don't load up the final 3 spots on the bench. Those are all gonna be bronzes, which is tough because that means I basically only have 2 more spots in the lineup. And boys, on this no money spent account, I have a ton more good cards, but only 2 slots in the lineup. Now, here's some of the options I'm working with. Chris Mullin, Dennis Johnson, Gus Williams. Yeah, none of those dudes are really it. Marcus Gasol was an interesting candidate for a big. Isaiah Thomas I like, but man, there are so many options. Just take a look at the cards I have. Let me know who you guys would put in the lineup. Like Dr. J, I love using. Dave Cowens, he's a stud. I'd love to try out Kevin McHale in a competitive setting, but for me, Rudy Gay absolutely has to be one of the cards I'm using. Now, the only time I've used him so far since I unlocked him, I actually didn't love his jumper. I'm gonna need to get used to it a bit, but statistically and his length, like, he should be a stud, so I'm gonna make sure he's in here. And at backup power forward, I'm actually unsure. Like, I should go with Paul Pierce or Kevin McHale. They are newer, they're updated compared to this James Worthy. But James Worthy, I love this card, man. I've used him for so long, but you know what? I think the difference is here, he doesn't have Hall of Fame range, so I can't use him, all right? If I keep losing 12-0, maybe we'll mix it up, bring back James Worthy as an OG, but I think it does have to be Paul Pierce. Now that means, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that won't work. That won't work because Paul Pierce can't play power forward. Does that mean Kevin McHale is the move? Or I could mix up, I could put Pierce in the starting line. I could bring Larry off the bench. Oh, this is tough. You know what? I don't want to mess with this starting lineup, and I know Pierce can only play small forward. I'm gonna give Kevin McHale a shot. I've seen his jump shot and it's pretty dirty. I mean, statistically, his card is studly. 6'10", he's got Hall of Fame range, right? Hold on. Clamps, Intimidator, Unpluckable, Rebound Chaser. That should actually help me a lot. Oh, he doesn't have Hall of Fame range. He only has gold, but I do like that he has Rebound Chaser. I mean, maybe that Paul Pierce card has it too. You know what? I'm gonna try Kevin McHale to start this month. Down in the comment section, you guys let me know. Should I make sure it's Paul Pierce in there? Should I go with James Worthy because I'm much more comfortable with that card? I am open to suggestions. But as of right now, this is the month, the GOATED lineup, and any way you slice it, man, this team is ferocious. 10 Galaxy Opals, a bunch of them are undisputably some of the best cards in the game. A 10-man rotation. I think I can go 12-0 with this lineup. It's not going to be easy, but I think I can do it. I should be able to, man. So you guys can give me suggestions, but let's get it started here. I'll play one game. I might end up quitting out of it. If I start raging, I'm not even going to deal with it because I know the streets are going to be extremely sweaty today on July 1st. So let's just see how it goes. I need to get into rhythm with some of these cards, so my shooting might be ugly here, but let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness, first opponent of the month? A 5-man rotation without Kareem? This is amazing. What a blessing, 2K. Thank you. I really don't know how I got this matchup. Like, if you're running a 5-man, you shouldn't run into a dude with a team like mine, but no sympathy, man. He's trying to cheese to get that 12-0. I mean, aren't we all? But at least I'm running a legit lineup. Here we go. Here we go, Anthony Edwards. I don't know what your jump shot's looking like. First shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's base 98 with a really good upper. I like that.
Yo, is this Jay Canada? Yeah, dude. Dude. That's crazy. Yard.
Yeah, first shot from Jerry Lucas. Not green, but it's good. This dude knows me. I heard him on the mic, so if he needs to win, I'll give it to him because, like, I'm 0-0. But let's see what we can't do with this team first before we do that. Look at Anthony Edwards, man. I didn't green another shot there, but that move is so quick. Like, he's legit. Yeah, he's legit base 98. It's nice to see. Oh, man, my opponent knows me. And he is not so good. I need to hop on the mic quickly to tell him, you know, I'll take the win. Ooh, Edwards. Wow. It's like a hitch in his jump shot. It's like half a, not even half, it's like a split second longer, I think, on the release, but we should be able to figure it out. Look at Larry Bird, man. This dude attacks. You guys were trying to tell me not just to settle with jump shots for him, 4 jump shots with him, and I think y'all were right. Let me send this dude a quick message because my mic isn't working for some reason. Hopefully this man checks his messages because otherwise he's gonna think I'm a jerk for not responding.
Yes, sir. You can hear me. That's so sick. Oh.
Look at Anthony Edwards, man. I'm so happy I picked up this card. My opponent, super nice guy, knows me. He's not a stud at this game, that's for sure. But you know what? My team's really good regardless. Wouldn't have even mattered if he was super nice. Look at Jerry Lucas, too. I don't even know what to say, man. These base 98 cards, they pretty much all play the same, but they're so good. Like, once you get that jumper down, it's unreal, dude. Let's try it again. Jerry Lucas. Nope. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, this is good defense for my guy, but Jerry's hopping right by. Yeah, Hakeem. Oh, good pass. Good. Good ball movement. These jumpers are too quick. Wow, I'm up big. I do feel bad for my guy. I got to give him the W here eventually, but I at least got to get some looks with my bench in here just so I know what we're working with for the rest of the month. Good steal, Kevin McHale. I need Kevin McHale to be good defensively because, I don't know, he was kind of like my last second addition to this team, but maybe he can be a difference maker after all. Harden, okay. I promise y'all, Harden's jumper is dirty now. That was just a bad release by me. That right there is the move I kill with Harden. The Pro 3 spin back, and it just opens up so much space, and then you green the shot. It's beautiful, man. There's the jumper with Kevin McHale. That jumper's pretty good. I think I would like Paul Pierce's jumper more. Although Pierce is always on the line shooting 2s. Yeah. Okay, I can get used to that with McHale. I think we can make that work for sure. Let's see my boy Rudy Gay. I haven't used him much. He was like the reward for collecting all player of the month, so this card should be a beast. You never know though with 2K. That's a good pull right there. Okay, again, anything that's not base 98, it isn't as fire. Like every jump shot feels lame compared to it, but that's not bad from Rudy. At least it's smooth.
Oh no.
There it is, Kevin McHale with the green. Have to hold it half a second longer. All right, man, my starter's looking good. My bench looking good. I got to give my boy the W here because he said he's 3-0 or something. I'm only 0-0, obviously, so I don't really need this win. I just wanted to get some reps in here, make sure my new 12-0 lineup is fire, and spoiler alert, it is very fire. Oh, there's Wilt. Just so we all know, Wilt is still a beast. You can shoot with them if you learn his release. I love it. That's one half in the books, boys. Look at my team. Everybody balling out. I love it. My opponent, not the greatest player at all, but super nice kid. So I got to give you the W, bro. If you're watching this video, GG's. All right, but that is one game into our 12-0 run. Obviously, I would have gotten the W there. It's all good, though. Eventually, I'm going to have to win 12 straight games. The thoughts I have on my lineup are, man, this Kevin McHale card, his jumper is really nice. For some reason, I still can't get Larry Birds down, so there might be a route in which I move Larry to the bench and then start Paul Pierce, but I do like having Kevin McHale in here, so I don't know. I just need more reps with this team, but out of the gates, looking good, man. I can go 12-0 with this lineup. I'm almost 100% sure. That's right, I said it. And if you guys agree, you can show me by dropping a thumbs up down below. Also, let me know what you guys are running with. Drop me your rotations down below in the comment section. I'm curious, how are all of you going to get that Opal Beasley? And once again, let me just say thank you for subscribing for 200,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy to me, and I really, really appreciate the support. But I'm Jay Canada. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.